Good morning.
Good morning, John.
My name's John, and I'm on the Stewardship Committee. Does anybody remember the movie or the musical Godspell or Jesus Christ Superstar? Okay. So I'm going to tell a little story. I was raised Catholic, and back in the late 70s, the church that my family and I attended introduced the guitar mass, which is sort of a leading-edge radical thing back then because organ was the standard instrument, musical instrument in our services. So it was pretty cool, actually. It was on Saturday afternoons at 5:15 p.m. It was pretty good attendance because then you could sleep in on Sunday morning. But I think it really touched younger adults especially, that type of music. Several guitarists would stand up in front, and one of the favorite songs that I remember from that time had a refrain that went something like this. In those days, I will pour out my spirit on humankind. Your elders shall dream dreams. Your youth shall prophesy. Your young ones shall see visions in their time. In this will you know that I am in your midst. Those words, versions of which can be found in both the Old and the New Testaments, have stayed with me for over 40 years and made an impact on my Christian faith. Flash forward to 2019, and now I sing in the choir over here, and I still feel God's Spirit at work in creative and innovative worship and in the songs and music that we make together. There are times when a certain song evokes an emotion, sends a tingle up my spine, brings back a memory, causes me to choke up, or a lyric makes me think. I can feel God's Spirit at work as we make a joyful noise together. If you haven't noticed, we have in our bulletin this week an insert that hopefully you'll read this week. As part of our stewardship campaign this fall, we're introducing some ministry initiatives for 2020. And the one that we're featuring this week is expand capacity to grow deep, impactful faith. Another brief story that I want to tell is related to our children and youth. Our two kids went through Sunday school, confirmation class, and youth activities here at Mount Zion. And one thing that I'll always remember is a mission trip that we made to the Indian reservation in South Dakota. It was only a week long, but we witnessed some poverty and very personal family conditions there as we did painting projects. I think it was a personal growth thing just for me, but especially for our young people to give them some perspective and widen their world a little bit. As we look forward to 2020, I'm hoping that you'll think generously in support of our ministry initiatives that we're proposing and keep this appeal in your prayers as we go forward. And on November 17th, we're going to be turning in statements of intent, what we used to call commitment cards, with your commitment for 2020. So thank you for your generosity.